Follow me as I break down 10 classic jungle tricks from the 90s you can still use today. The next effect used a lot in the 90s is the flanger. Especially flanging, drums, aiming breaks, and the snares can give you a really cool and musical effect. Just make sure instead of using faster frequencies, which make it hover really fast, I tend to use slower rates at like 0.9 or 0.11. So then the flanging is more gradual. In amount, I choose around 27%. Anything below, I think 40 works. I just find at higher amounts, you can start to get that stereo depth. Now I want it to sound more mono. And then the time parameter is very important in the flanger. So at higher rates, you get this robotic or metallic sound. And at lower time values, you get it to sound like it's going through a tube. You know when you blow air through like a long tube, you get that sound? And then around, in the middle, around 5 to 10 milliseconds, you get that almost classic flanging sound. Play with the feedback. The higher the feedback, the more intense that flanging sound. I've heard Sully use it super high. He's the inspiration behind a lot of the effects in this video, so shouts out to him. He would sample the aim break at very high flanging feedback, resample it and chop it up to almost make it sound musical. And actually 𝗙𝗪𝗘 did this a lot too. I think he was the pioneer of this effect, especially as his pseudonym Studio Pressure. Here I've resampled the aim and snare playing the flanger. Then I chopped up and resequenced each slice. As you can see, you can use it almost as a musical instrument. Now, if you're using Amiga sampler, there's a built-in parameter called phase, and if you modulate or automate the value of this phase, you'll get a similar effect. Here's a snare roll sequence I wrote. Automating that phase parameter, and now we have this. Sounds especially cool when you add some delay and reverb. I believe 𝗙𝗪𝗘𝗘 did this in his remix of Omni Trio's Renegade Snares. So try adding a flanger to aim in stutter rolls, makes it sound real cool.